Number 7 is our last example of solving a radical equation. It's kind of challenging, so really pay attention. There are two radicals, each of which contain an x, so what I'm going to start by doing is isolating one of them. It doesn't matter which one I do, but I'll isolate the one on the left. So I'm going to say that the square root of x plus 8 is equal to 6 minus the square root of x minus 5. Okay, now I'm going to square both sides. If I square the left side, I get x plus 8. And if I square the right side, I'm going to have to FOIL. So my recommendation would be to write this twice before you do that. I've seen a lot of students carelessly multiply these together, so if you go nice and slow, it'll really save you in the long run. So I'm going to leave the left alone, x plus 8, and the right is going to be first, or 36, outer, minus 6 root x minus 5, inner minus 6 root x minus 5 again, and the last is going to be plus root x minus 5. Alright, now I'm going to clean up some stuff here. I noticed that the 36 in the front and the negative 5 in the back are like terms. So we have x plus 8. 36 minus 5 is 31. These two terms here are the same, so I'll combine them, giving me negative 12 root x minus 5, then plus x. Cleaning up even more, I'm going to subtract x from both sides, and I'm going to subtract 31 from both sides. And in doing this, these cancel, these cancel, these cancel, and I'm left with negative 23 is equal to negative 12 root x minus 5. Now if I divide both sides by negative 12, I know that two negatives make a positive, so I'm left with 23 over 12. Well, now I'm going to square both sides again. And now I get x minus 5 is equal to 529 over 144. And you could use a calculator for that if you need to. And now I'm going to add 5 to both sides. So x is equal to 529 over 144 plus 5. Well, I can't combine the fractions unless I have a common denominator. So I'm going to think of renaming 5 so that it is so many 144ths. So I'm going to go to my calculator here, and I determined that it's the same as 720 over 144. So what that means is my answer is going to be 1249 over 144. Now as a decimal, that is approximately 8.67. And the reason I did that on the calculator to get the decimal is because I'm actually going to do the check on the calculator this time. Okay, so I'm going to take the original problem, which is the square root of x plus 8, add to it the square root of x minus 5, and intersect that with 6. I'll start with the zoom 6. We see the left side, we see the right side. It's not the clearest intersection because it's off in the corner, but I think it's going to be good enough. So if I move the cursor over in that direction, we don't see it yet. Let's see when it pops up. There it is. We can do the intersection. Enter, enter, enter. And the intersection, as you can see, is at 8.67, which is exactly what we got when we did it by hand.